Hello everyone. We'll be looking at quadratic equation today. And how do we go about this? Very simple. Let's start with our first example. We have x squared plus 5x plus 4 equals 0. This is what we call quadratic equation. In a situation whereby we have x plus 3 equals 0, this is linear equation because the power of x is 1, while the index of this one is 2. So that's why this is referred to as what? Quadratic equation. So let's proceed on. By doing this, we have two open brackets. We have x squared. So we have the 2x here. Because by the time you multiply the 2x together, give us x squared. Then what is the factor? I mean the constant. We have 4 as a constant and 1 as coefficients of x squared. So I will pick my 1 and 4 to get the constant. That is 1 times 4. That gives us what? 4. So I'll work with 4. Factor of 4 are 2 times 2 and 4 times 1. Having done that, I'll come back here to look for, out of these two factors that I have written out, which one, by adding and subtracting of it, would give me the coefficients of x. Which one? I discovered that this, by the time adding plus 4 minus plus 1, it will give me what? 5. So I don't need to use this because by adding this together will give me 4. So it cannot correspond with this. So this is wrong and this is right. So what I will do is I will replace my positive 5 with plus 4 plus 1. So I have plus 4 plus 1, and that equals to 0. So we have x plus 4 equivalent to 0, or x plus 1 equivalent to 0. By removing the brackets, I have x plus 4 equals 0, or x plus 1 equals 0. So collect like terms together, we have x is minus 4, or x is plus minus 1. So let's go for the second solution. As it's written here, to solve this, I will advise to use another method so that we can get it, because the coefficients of x squared here is more than 1. So what we do is that you multiply the coefficients of x and constant together, as we have done there too, so which is 2 times 3 equals 6. Then what are the factors of 6? We have 1 multiplied with 6, which is equal to 6. Then 2 times 3 equals 6. Out of these two factors, which one that by the time we add it together or subtract from each other, we have plus 7. And this eventually will give us what we are looking for, which is plus 1 plus 6 is equals to what? Plus 7 in terms of sum. So I will get that. Then what I will do is I will now replace this. Since our factor now is 6 and 1, so I'll go back to the question. 2x squared, instead of writing plus 7x, since our factor is plus 6 plus 1, so I'll write plus 6x plus 1x, but it's not ideal in mathematics to write 1x, so we write x then plus 3 equals 0. We have replaced this plus 7 with plus 6 plus x. So by doing that, we use our brackets to separate them. Then we have what common between these two? 2x, open bracket, the leftover is x plus 3. Then we have plus, what common between this x and plus 3? That is 1. We have x plus 3 equals 0. So bring these two factors together. We have 2x plus 1. Then pick 1 out of the 2 because they are the same thing. So we have x plus 3 equals 0. So let's separate them. We have 2x plus 1 equals 0, or x plus 3 equals 0. Taking a 1 to the other side, we have 2x equals minus 1, or x equals minus 3. Divide both sides by 2. So finally, our x equals to minus 1 over 2, or x is minus 3. These are the two factors of the equation. I believe you enjoyed the class today. I would like you to subscribe to this channel, Adekalu Abiodun Oluwaseyi Maths Teacher, for more solution on any topics you like. Thank you. See you next class.